Welcome, welcome, my dear beautiful friends. And today we are going to do a money block clearing session. And today I have with me Bliss. She is also one of my clients from the business adventure program that I did. And today she got lucky, and I'm giving this session free for Bliss here. As all of you know, I give this kind of free sessions for some members of Unlimited Money Club. Sometimes we do the raffle. Sometimes somebody asks certain questions in the group, and then I kind of select these free sessions. So for those of you who are interested in these kind of sessions, you can join the Unlimited Money Club. Also, you can post in the group to be in these money block clearing sessions. Okay, so now I'm going to Bliss. Welcome, Bliss, to my hot seat of energy
Hi.
clearing session here. Yes. Would you want to tell
Hi,
us?
Vishnu. Thank you so much for this.
Beautiful. Yes. Would you like to tell us a little bit about? I know you are a healer, so can you tell us a little bit about your what are the different certifications? What are the different services that you're offering actually?
Okay. I'm certified in theta healing, access bars, EFT. Actually, I have a lot of certifications. Uh, con- uh, Consciousness key, and it's like over the years, I've gotten a lot of certifications,
Okay,
but I've
beautiful.
never used them on other people until
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, we'll look into that. And at this point in time, so my dear viewers here, I did ask certain questions to Bliss, and I've kind of collected some information about her for the session. So, Bliss, you told me that you have multiple, let's say, different businesses that you have, all of that which can be improved, and you can start receiving more money in all different directions. So how we do the session is basically, of course, the Love Money, Money Loves You book. I just completed the, looks like you can't see the name. Oh, okay, there.
now.
Love Money, Money Loves You book. So this is the book kind of I'm using the information from through this money block clearing session. That's where the information, source of information is coming from. And Bliss, I guess you might have seen some of my book facilitation of this particular class in the Unlimited Money Club, maybe
Yeah, yeah.
you have gone through
I've
it.
been watching it every single day since this week,
Ah,
last week.
uh-huh. Beautiful. So yes, this book literally has, transformed my money life, and that's how I've kind of created these free uh, book facilitation class of this particular book in the UMC club. Okay, so then we can go ahead, and so basically how money works is you ask for money, and then money kind of delivers, the it fulfills all that you're asking for, right? So that's what money is all about. And it's, of course, through the book we are learning that money in and itself, with its consciousness as a being, it is delivering and all of these orders that we are placing. So how we place the order is basically by stating that word, that statement, which is, let's say I'm going to receive this much money by this much time, right? So for you, when I asked, you said about receiving a consistent income would be good. So to begin with, what do you feel? If you want to say the number, you can say. If not, we can skip the number as well. But placing the order now, we can do it, and then we will release, everything that's contradicting the order that you have placed. So, is there a comfortable number that it feels like by the end of this month? So we are doing this on June 11th now. So by the end of this month, is there a specific, a small, the smallest number that you can choose that makes you feel comfortable and that gives you more confidence that yes, I am able to make money by myself, right? So what number is coming up? So you might be saying a statement like, I am going to receive this much money through as an income, because you already mentioned how you're receiving gifts from others. Instead, we will focus more on, I will receive this much money as my income by the end of this month. So what number do you want to kind of put it in? If you don't want to say it loud, you can also just tell in your mind, and that's fine.
No, can I just sorry, one? I'll just you know okay. I have a number.
Okay, good. And now can you say that statement, which is I am? So you can just tell in your mind, I am going to receive this much money as my income by the end of this month.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And everything that's bringing up, as soon as you are kind of placing that request, there's all sorts of stuff that's like popping up. So can we destroy and uncreate everything that doesn't allow you to get that happen? Also, I'm getting kind of sensing every time in the past that you have asked for something and it never showed up. Can we destroy and uncreate all of that? And for those of you watching, of course, I'm using Access Consciousness to do this clearing session, and I will be doing the clearing statement, which is right, wrong, good, bad, fuck for all, nine shots, boys and beyonds. And that's an Access Consciousness clearing statement. If you would like to know more about it, you can go to theclearingstatement.com. Okay, that was just a disclaimer. So let's go ahead. Yes. So every time in the past that you have placed a request or asked for something in general and you never got it, can we destroy and uncreate every way you have made yourself, you've judged yourself as a failure or that you made a mistake? Can we destroy and uncreate every way you feel like a failure, every way you feel like you're not good enough, as well as it feels like, hey, I'm nothing in this world, how would me asking would kind of bring in, so some kind of that low value, low self value is what I'm getting. So wherever that is stemming from, you might be just sensing it as an energy here. Where is that coming from? Okay, so this lifetime and all of the past lifetimes that you have had where you were abused or not honored for who you are, can we destroy and uncreate all of that this lifetime and all of the past lifetimes, as well as during your childhood? Was that like a kind of recurring pattern? Was there your parents or somebody else who kind of downgraded you or kind of telling you in a different way that you don't matter?
In a way, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it feels like very much ingrained. Everything that's bringing up, let's release it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, fuck for all, nine shots, boys and beyonds. And all of your childhood. Oh, also, every way you have received it from others, your parents, people around you, that you have received from them, their low self value, and you made it yours. Can we return it all back to the sender with consciousness attached?
Yes.
And all of those people who were judging you as that you're not good enough, that whatever you're doing is not right, and all of those judgments that you received and you kind of accepted it in your world, and you felt so that yes, they are right and I'm wrong. Can we return it all back to them, returning it back to the center with consciousness attached? Right, wrong, good, bad, fuck for all, nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay. And all the oaths, vows, promises, commitments, communities, fealties that you have to living in poverty or not accepting money, not receiving money. Everywhere there is, hey, money is bad, money is immoral, you're not supposed to receive money, you're not supposed to ask money. All of these limiting points of view about money, can we destroy and uncreate that everywhere it is in your field? Also all the oaths, vows, promises, communities, fealties, and everything else that you have that's making you refuse money. It feels like a lot of refusing is happening in your field. So all of that which is making you refuse money, everywhere you have an oath, vow, promise, commitment around that. Let's revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, right? Destroy, uncreate, delete, cancel, all of that. Right, wrong, good, bad, fuck for all, nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, now it kind of feels a little clear. Now, the statement that you said, I'm going to receive this much money by this much time. So, can you in your mind say the word, say the statement another way, and then whatever comes up, do let me know. So, you just say in your mind, I'm not going to receive this much money by the end of this month because what's coming after the because? I'm not going to receive this much money, meaning that amount that you had in your mind. So I'm not going to receive this much money by the end of this month as an income because,
I have nothing to offer that's worth that much,
ah, mm-hmm,
or it's impossible to do that. Something, something along those lines.
mm, yeah. So that's what, going back to that, that's what I was talking here is, the self value, right? I don't have that much to offer. So then we need to kind of look into what is it that you truly have, all the skills, talents, gifts, everything that which you hadn't been monetizing. So you also told me, that you're not able to make an income by yourself. So looks like that's exactly where it's going. So tell me, you already said a lot of different certifications that you've got.
Hmm.
What are the other skills, talents that you have you been doing any other kind of job prior? What other skills, talents that you have?
I've been doing so. I've been doing a lot of uh, Facebook marketing for other people, and so I'm certified in that. And what else?
When you say Facebook marketing, do you mean like Facebook advertising?
Yes,
Paid
yes,
advertising.
creative
Got
analysis. Yes,
you. Got you. Okay.
and I've been doing actually healing sessions with friends who have been depressed, and
Mm,
when they're okay, it's like, okay, I'm fine, because they really feel great
mm,
after a session or two, and so it takes a while before they come back because they feel good.
yeah. Hmm. So
Yeah.
healing, Facebook marketing, what else?
Well, during the pandemic, I ran an online food business, and I had to close it recently because my cook went on vacation. He wanted to take a break for 2 months. He went to the province.
Hmm.
So so it's closed right now, but hopefully I can open it when he comes back.
Hmm. Hmm. So in the Unlimited Money Club Facebook group, I have kind of posted this thing called life inventory, which kind of shows all of the skills, certifications, talents, gifts, and everything. It's like a big, uh, let's say, PDF kind of a thing, which lists everything. So I would highly recommend that you kind of do that exercise so you can actually see, or maybe this is also there, maybe day 8 or something, maybe you might have already seen that book facilitation.
Actually, I've already done it for one of your classes
Oh, so you
for the
have done your
31-day.
life
Yeah.
inventory. Okay, so then if you have already done that life inventory document for yourself, so there should have been so many different skills, talents, gifts listed in that. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So then what is that true entire lifetime value of your all of those skills, talents, gifts, all of that which you've got? If you at this point in time, let's say you're not using it, right? You're not sharing it with the world yet. If you do
Mhm.
share all of those skills, talents, gifts that you have got to the world, and not just to one person, let's say you're sharing it to millions of people, the number of people that you're sharing it to would increase the would increase the amount of money in your bank account, right? Let's say I have the skill of healing, that now I'm sharing it with you, right? So if I'm sharing this with millions of people, obviously, my bank account is going to show me that, right? So the
Mhm.
number of people that I'm serving. So with all of your skills, gifts, and talents that you have, if you are serving hundreds, thousands of people with it, what would be that entire lifetime value of all of those skills, gifts, talents together? You don't have,
Priceless.
right, exactly. So it is priceless. You really cannot put a number to it. But then if we do want to put a number to it, it could be in billions minimum, right? Because that's, let's say, mostly that which we go into. So it's like there is billions of dollar worth of value within you, that which you are not monetizing so far at this time. So, what is it that's gonna allow you to start monetizing your skills?
I think what's blocking me from monetizing it, it's actually putting myself out there. It's like um I'm good with live. Like when we pre-pandemic, I was doing well because I can do face to face with one person. But putting myself out there online for everyone to see and criticize, it scares me.
You said criticize, and prior to that, what was the word?
For everyone to see, for
Everyone
everyone
to
to see
say.
me.
Okay, yes. So, receiving judgments from people. And how does it make you feel if somebody says to you that, hey, you are bad, you are, your stuff is worthless, etc.?
I cringe inside
Yeah.
whenever.
Yeah. So then what that is the significance that you're kind of giving to others' words, right? So let's say this particular thing here, session that I'm doing is going live on Facebook. It's also on YouTube. Let's say 10 people commenting below this particular video. Vishnupriya, what nonsense are you doing? This is not even a healing session. If I do have 10 people commenting like that below this video, what am I supposed to do? Do I shut down my business and run away from this life, or what else? Right. So, am I willing to receive that? Is the question. And if I'm willing to receive that, the judgment of others, yes, 1,000 people watching this video are going to have 1,000 different points of view. Do I care about it? No. So then it's like, am I giving significance to others' words? Am I giving significance to my point of view here? My point of view is I'm giving amazing value to people out there. That's my point of view. If others tell me, hey, your stuff is horrible, whatever else, it's their point of view. Do I give value to that? Do I give significance to that? Because in planet Earth, everything that which is happening, all the humans are looking at the world around them with their own filters, right? So I might look at some fire happening somewhere and I might perceive it differently, and somebody else along standing right beside me might look at the same fire and perceive it differently. Is fire wrong that I think it's good and the other person thinks the fire is bad? Is fire wrong because of that? It's just that I have a different point of view, he has a different point of view, right? So yes, 1,000 people watching this video will have 1,000 different points of view, but that is their point of view. I don't have to care about that. So
Mhm.
there is no significance in my world for others' points of view, and this goes very hand in hand with relationships as well. If other people think something about me, if yes, I had been in that space for a very long time, so I know how it feels like when I give significance to others' words. And I had been that kind of a person where somebody said something to me and I was crying for 10 days, right? Because that person said that about me. So that is the space that I was in. And of course, all the access consciousness and all the healing sessions that I've done brought me into this space when right now I'm like, hey, you want something to tell about me? I don't care. You'd say whatever, I don't care. So going into that space of I don't care, which means also receiving their judgments. And this is what one of the major things access consciousness kind of tells us, which is, hey, are you willing to receive judgments of people? And then the tool that comes in is interesting point of view. He has that point of view. Let's say this particular video has a comment that which I didn't like. I go like, oh, interesting point of view. They have that point of view. It's their point of view. It has nothing to do with what I did.
Mhm.
They are looking at me from their filters, from their perspective. and they might have come through so many different things, and they are looking at me differently than what I know about myself. So the more I know that what I'm doing, this is what who I am, this is the value I have to offer to the world, I'm doing this regardless of what others think about me. I don't care about what other thinks about me. So when I'm being in that space, now it's easy for me to receive and allow rather than receiving. It's allowing their judgments. I allow people to judge. When I do that, it's easier for me to make my life happen. So everything that's bringing up in you, everywhere you are not willing to receive judgments, and all of your past where you had been giving so much priority, so much significance to others' words, and everywhere you had been aligning and agreeing or resisting and reacting to all of others' judgments, can we destroy and uncreate all of your past?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, puck for all men, shots, boys, and beyonds. And if you are a new you from today, right, we are destroying and uncreating everything from your past right now. And if you are a new you today, if you can put yourself out there and just don't care about what others speak about you, knowing and trusting and having that faith in yourself that this is the gift I have to the world. If you're opening yourself and receiving, I don't care what others judge me, this is the offer I have, I'm going to put this out. Right, I'm going to kind of give this session to 10 people and see, what results that they are going to get. Forget about the results, what shifts and changes that this world is going to receive through my gifts. When you get into that perspective now, all of those certifications that you've done can now be gifted to the world. So I'm doing a quick energy clearing for you here. So everywhere in the past that you had been holding yourself back, not willing to receive others' judgments, and everywhere you had been valuing your gifts and skills and talents so low that you haven't been able to even show it to the world. Let's just try and uncreate all of that. Right, from good, bad, puck for all headshots, boys, and beyonds. Okay, so now if you have to go ahead and put yourself out into the world, how would that look like for you? If you're going to take action, if you're going to make the choice to show yourself to the world, not just show yourself but also give your gift to the world, right? So you as an infinite being are born with so many different unique skills, and all those certifications that you've done, all of those gifts that you are born with right now is not being utilized in any ways. The 8 billion population in this world are not getting benefited out of your unique skills because you have hidden it and you're like sitting inside of yourself. Imagine if I had been in the same space, not gifting my gifts to the world. I wouldn't have been able to make this impact that I'm doing, even for one person or two people or 1,000 people, right? So I'm creating an impact in this world because I opened myself up and I said, hey, Liz, here is my gift to you. So, what would happen if you can open up? And what is that unique gift that you have, that beautiful pearl that you have inside the shell? And when you're ready to open up that shell and give the gift of you to the world, how much impact can you create in this world? And how much impact can that have in your bank accounts and your money life?
A lot.
Yes. And everywhere you're not willing to, choosing to do so, let's destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop for all 9 shots, boys and beyond. So now, if you're truly ready and choosing, right? So now it comes back to the choices that you're making. So if you're now choosing to put yourself and give this beautiful pearl that you are to the world, even for one person, two people, 10 people, what actions are you willing to take at this point in time? Tomorrow, let's say, what is it that you would like to go ahead and do in this world?
I think one thing I can do, or I feel I have to do, is that I start doing more lives. I haven't done any lives on my groups. It's more I don't show myself. So maybe I can do a short live, a short video for that.
Wow. Wow, how does it get any better than that? Yes. So show yourself out into the world and see what comes up, right? So, what if you can truly share this knowledge, wisdom, the healing gifts that you have through a Facebook Live? Or even, yes, Facebook Live is an amazing way to talk to multiple people at a time, and it's going to open up, right? So many gates and doors for you. So, yes. Also, I would highly recommend, giving this gift to at least 10 new people. The more you also allow yourself to receive new people into your world, it's not the old people that I'm talking about who might be already in your world, but I'm talking about 10 new people, new clients. And even if it
Mm-hmm.
is just a short 15-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute free session that you're doing for them, just you choosing to allow new people to enter into your world will open up so much more for you, right? So that's like two different things that I would like to kind of put it out into your world today, which is, yes, doing an FB Live and also contacting 10 new people and giving this kind of a free session for them or whatever, however you want to kind of give this gift of yours.
Okay. I've
And
actually tried doing that, and maybe one or two would take me up on my offer. Some
yes,
are afraid, but yeah, I'll clear on that. I'll clear on
yes.
that.
So now it's like, so first we need to do this energy shift, right? So you were in a space where, you were not willing to kind of receive others in your world because of that kind of fear of judgments, right? But now you have changed. You are not who you were 30 minutes back. So now you are like, hey, yeah, I've shifted energetically. I would like to, put myself out into the world space. So now when
Mhm.
you put even the same post in the same group, you might get a different kind of result or give different kind of interaction from people around you. So I wouldn't want to use the word try basically means that you're going to do it and you're going to fail, so let's not use the word try. So let's use the word choose. What if you can choose to do, put out a post or something where you're inviting people, hey, I'm doing this kind of free this many sessions, for this particular thing, come on, let's do this thing with me, and put it out into the world and be that invitation. And I hope you also know how to do energy pulls from the group that yeah, so obviously, so do some energy pulls and then put this out into the world and see what kind of stuff that's creating in your world. Also FB Live, and I'm going to be a part of your FB Live, so send me an invitation for your FB Live. Okay, so everything in you that doesn't allow you to make those choices and take those action steps for yourself and put yourself out there. And everywhere there is like, hey, I have to heal, and continue healing for millions of years to get myself out of this, space. Everywhere you are stopping yourself, telling that, hey, I have to heal more, my blocks are not cleared, all of that. It feels like a rat race that you're kind of running into. So all
Mhm.
that rat race, I have to heal myself first. This block that I have about this visibility thing is like big, and I have to heal myself more 1,000 times. What if all of that are just interesting points of you can be destroying and create everywhere you have told yourself that, hey, I have to heal myself 1,000 times more, destroying and uncreating all of that, right, from good, bad, pop, for all, nations, boys, and beyonds. And what if it's just a choice, right? What if you don't have to choose anymore from that space of I have to heal myself 1,000 more times? What if that healing is already done? And you are now ready to make the choice of I'm putting myself out into the world no matter what. So that's the demand space. What can you demand of yourself now? And if you truly demand of yourself, hey, I'm going to do this FB Live no matter what, that's my choice. I don't care what people say. When you go into that space, now things open up. It's your choices that's creating your reality. So, what if that choice is available for you now? And everything in you that doesn't allow you to make that choice of demand of yourself, let's destroy and uncreate that. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, for all nine shots, boys, and beyonds. So, do you feel ready for a Facebook Live? Interesting, you're already on a
I was
Facebook
thinking,
Live, by the way.
I know.
Yes, so already that block is
So
over. You have already done your first Facebook Live here right now. And now, when is your second Facebook Live?
live. So does that count?
Sorry, can you repeat that? So my question was, when is your next Facebook Live?
I want to write the content first. I'm gonna make sure to send you the live. I want to prepare and make the content and everything.
Ah, okay. So what if you don't even have to prepare a content? Of course, I know for the first time when you're doing it, yes, you might want to do some preparation and stuff, but more into not going into the space of, hey, I have to do this and this and this in order to do this thing called live, right? What if you talking out of your heart and all of that knowledge that you already have? And I know you said you are a theta healing practitioner. Did you say? Or maybe I
Yeah,
heard.
yeah,
You are. Okay,
yeah. I
great.
am.
Oh, then that's so easy for you, which is you don't even need a particular thing or something, which you can do just a 10-minute Facebook Live, giving people some different downloads. You can do a quick theta healing meditation. That's just one possibility I'm talking to you about. So, one possibility is you can do a quick theta healing meditation, connect with Creator, do few 5 6 10 different downloads for people on any topic. It can be on money, it can be on relationship, it can be on any topic that you want, right? It can be just a 10-minute Facebook Live where you don't even need a preparation. You connect with Creator, you ask for downloads that will be good for all of them listening to this. If it is money, then do for money downloads, or if it is for relationship, do it for that, whatever topic you want to pick. So that can be an easy thing where you don't even have to prepare. It's just a 10-minute Facebook Live into the world, and you're good, you're done.
Okay.
So everywhere you've made it so difficult with preparing content and everything else, let's just try and uncreate it all. What would it take for you to make this with total ease, as if you're talking to people out there, right? As if you're just interacting, like how I and you are talking right now. There's no preparation behind the scenes, right? So that's one of the major things about Facebook Live, which of course I know you might have learned from the business adventure class as well, where people really nowadays, they are not like, they don't love presentations and writing content and speaking from it. The more you speak from your heart, whatever comes up, even if you're like, "Blah, blah, 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 I don't know what I'm talking about," they love listening to it. They love listening to real people speaking real stuff, right? So the more real, the more natural, the more flowing that you are, the easier it's going to be for them to receive as well. So what if not preparing is the best way to do FB Live?
Okay.
Everything in you that's bringing up and down, let's just try and create it all. Right from good, bad, fuck, for all nine shots, flies and beyond. How do you feel now?
Lighter. Thank you so much.
Wow. Okay, Bliss, so you're ready. Ready to show yourself to the
Yes.
world, ready to value your gifts, ready to give your gifts and receive money in return for it.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and everything in you that doesn't allow you to receive the order that you've placed, the amount of money that you've asked for this month, everything in you that doesn't allow that to be delivered and fulfilled this month, let's just try and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, fuck, for all nine shots, boys and yes. Okay, so you can send me a message back after your Facebook Live and after all the stuff that you're manifesting. Looking forward to your messages.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bliss. That was such a
I'm
beautiful.
truly grateful. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. It's my true pleasure to give this gift. Thank you, Bliss. I'm going to see you very soon. Thank you, my dear
Okay.
viewers here. I hope all of you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed this. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye, Bliss.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.